Hello everybody and welcome to another episode. In today's episode I will show you how to replace and remove the serpentine belt along with the tension pulley and the guidance rolls on this Mercedes C-Class from the year 2010. This method is similar to almost any car out there. The difference is just where the serpentine belt is located and how easy it is to reach it. But as we can see on this car, the serpentine belt is right here in the front of the engine and it's very easy to reach it. In order to reach it, you only have to remove this air tube from the top of the engine, this one, and after that you'll be able to have access and you'll be able to work on this car very easy and replace the serpentine belt along with all the hardware. To begin, all you have to do is to lift up this plastic cover, this air tube, and you will have to remove it completely from the car. In my case, the air tube it's all broken and it's missing a lot of clips which are holding it into place, and the only thing I have to do is only to pull it from the engine and after that remove it completely. But in your case, maybe yours is in a very good condition and you will have also to remove a few clips which are holding it mounted onto the bumper and onto the car. Okay everybody, so I'm done with removing the top plastic cover. This is our serpentine belt, and what we have to do today is to remove the serpentine belt, is to remove this guidance roll, this one from right here. After that, this is the tension pulley, and down there it's another guidance roll. Okay, I always recommend you to take a picture or to draw the serpentine belt on a paper just to make sure that you know how to install it back onto the car when you're putting a new one. Okay everybody, normally the guidance rolls make a lot of noise when the engine is cold, but now the engine is warmed and I'm not able to show you how it's sounding, and this is why I'm replacing it. And the belt, it also have a lot of wear and I think it even has a little hole in it, and this is why I'm replacing the entire kit. Okay, to remove the belt you have to put a 17mm socket on that bracket and you have to turn it to the left side, and after that it will release the belt. So like I said earlier, you will have to use a 17mm socket to release the tension from the belt, and after that you will be able to remove the belt completely from the engine. Here I was filming with my phone and the battery died, sorry guys for this, and I didn't film how the belt is coming out, and also I didn't film how to remove the top guidance rolls. Moving forward, to remove the tension pulley you'll have to use the E12, and after that you'll have to remove the two bolts which are holding it mounted onto the car. It's very easy to access the bolts, you don't have to do anything else, you just have to remove them and remove it completely from the car. After that, moving forward, you will have another guidance roll down there onto the engine, as you can see, and you will have to use the E14, and after that you just have to undo the bolt and the guidance roll will come out, and it's the same for the other one which I already removed earlier and I didn't film it. Normally a good guidance roll should make no noise, but as you can hear, this one makes a lot of noise, and this is why I choose to replace it. Okay everybody, so from here we are going to install the new parts onto the engine, and just listen my new guidance roll which is not making any sound. Here on this car, the bolt which came with the guidance roll, it's not the same bolt as I disassembled earlier. The bolt which came with the kit is a little smaller, so I have to use the old bolt to install it onto the car. But it's not a problem, everything is working just fine like this. From here is very simple, you just have to put everything back together as it was before, just to make sure you don't over tighten the bolts when you're putting back the tension pulley and the guidance rolls, because if you tighten it too much you can destroy the threads, and after that it will be a pain in the ass to make new threads into the engine and it will be very difficult. So just make sure you tighten everything enough but don't over tighten them. Normally, it's always better to check the new parts with the old parts before removing them from the engine, but in my case I was 100% sure that everything will fit on this car because I bought them using my VIN number. Okay, I'm just showing you how the tension pulley is looking, and always the new tension pulley will come with a little bolt which will hold it from not moving, because in this way you will be able to install it easier and you'll be able to put the belt easier. And after that you only have to put a little tension on it to release the bolt which is holding it into place, and after that you have to release it and you're good to go. Okay everybody, now it's time to put the new belt onto the engine, and this is the picture that I took earlier. This picture will make my life easier and it will show me how to install properly the belt onto the engine. Okay everybody, so I just finished installing the belt onto the tensioner, and now I have to pull the tensioner just to pull it a little into the left side in order to release the pin which is holding it mounted into place. Okay, so this one is the little pin which I was talking about earlier, and now you can release the tensioner and it will tighten the belt onto the engine. Always make sure that you installed the belt correctly. Always make sure that every line is aligned with the holes. Always double check it or triple check it. This is how it's looking in my case. Everything is installed perfectly, and it's time for us to start the engine and see if it's working properly, if everything is spinning. Okay everybody, as you all can see, the engine is working perfectly, everything is installed perfectly. This is all you have to do in order to replace your Serpentine belt along with all the hardware. Thank you all for watching. You just have to put the top cover and you're done. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video and found it informative, please leave a like and a comment down below. See you next time.